Well, if you think we've had some hot summer days, it's nothing compared to where a spacecraft built in Maryland is heading.
Alex Dmytryk reports the Parker Solar Probe will fly closer to the sun than any spacecraft before.
Liftoff of the mighty Delta IV Heavy rocket with NASA's Parker Solar Probe.
Great launch, separation sequence completed successfully. We had our first contacts with the spacecraft, went flawlessly, and then today we're going through the deployment sequences.
Handled by controllers at Johns Hopkins Applied Physics Lab in Howard County. They also designed and built the Parker Solar Probe for a rendezvous with the sun. The mission, learn as much as possible about the massive solar eruptions that send waves of highly charged radioactive particles out into space, because a direct hit on Earth has serious consequences.
Affect the power grids, they can affect spacecraft in orbit around the Earth, and they can also affect astronauts who are in space.
On Earth, the heat we feel is from one sun. Now imagine if it was from 500. That's the environment the probe will be working in as it spends 7 years in an ever-tightening orbit. At its closest, it will skim the upper edges of the sun's corona, still 3.8 million miles above the surface. To survive, the probe and its instruments will be protected by a heat shield.
To the top of the shield will be 2,500 degrees Fahrenheit. The bottom of the shield will be about 600 degrees Fahrenheit, and the rest of the spacecraft works at a warm room temperature, about 85 degrees.
Kept cool by pressurized water.
We also have big radiators up top, so the water will circulate through the solar arrays and then back up into the radiators, and then the heat will go off into space.
Sort of like a car, only this vehicle will hit a top speed of 430,000 miles per hour. Alex Dmytryk, WJZ.